It's time to wrap up one Disney animated film that lead up to the ranking videos. I couldn't leave Strange World behind because I was ready to do a review, and then at the end, we'll see how this movie ranks with the other Disney films. Let's begin with the story. The movie starts with a group of explorers who are trying to find a new power source as the power is slowly fading away. The main character, Searcher, yeah, that's his name, finds a plant that can generate energy, but his father wants to keep going to explore somewhere. The explorers decide to take the plants back to the village while the father disappears. Well, years later, the power source is still fading away. A bunch of crew of explorers, along with Searcher and his family, decide to go back to the mountains, discover a strange world, and Searcher reunites with his father. So before I get to my review, I should talk about the trailer. So when I saw the teaser trailer of the movie, I went, okay, it looks kind of neat and different. It's giving me adventure vibes. So I was a bit excited of the movie. Then my expectations dropped after watching it. And yeah, it's really underwhelming. And I can understand this movie really bombed at the box office with a whopping $37 million. That's not great. I feel like it was poorly advertised, even though the official trailer got 17 million views. Before we get to the criticisms, I should talk about some positives first. The message is good. Without giving away too much, I think the analogy of kind of works. It's not that preachy until it gets to the last 5 minutes. But either way, the message is good. But the best part in the entire movie, and that is the strange world itself tied around. It was incredibly imaginative. Like, look at it. It does look really good. Unlike Lightyear, where the planet has nothing imaginative and nothing interesting to look at least this one, it looks interesting. I just want to look at it and examine the world. They even explain what the world is, and the look of it really does make a lot of sense. Plus, the animation in the movie is good. So yeah, that's the only good things in the movie. The rest is by the numbers. I'm sorry, I couldn't get into the story or the characters. Don't get me wrong, I didn't find the characters annoying or hating them. They were just forgettable. I mean, the voice acting on the characters is not bad, but the characters, I didn't care. Though, I didn't mind Searcher's son has a friend, but then he doesn't appear during the mission. Well, okay then. The story is just a generic adventure with no surprises or turns. Another issue of the movie is it's nothing special, like the son trying to get along with the father and the father's being a deadbeat and not really in his life. Okay, this kind of father-son is becoming familiar and it's been done to death. But yeah, this movie wasn't angry at me. I just find the movie underwhelming and not interesting. With the exception of the Strange World, which I'll give it credit for that. It is a shame because I do feel like Disney will once in a while try something different with exploring films like Atlantis or Treasure Planet. But again, it wasn't getting the attention it got from me. Is it better than Lightyear? And the answer is yes. It is better because of the world, like I said, and that's what Strange World reminds me of. In fact, it's a great comparison to both movies. Both came out in 2022, both movies didn't do great at the box office, and they're both sci-fi adventure films. But both movies for me weren't underwhelming, which it is a coincidence, but Strange World is clearly the winner out of the two, because again, the world was more imaginative. All in all, the movie is underwhelming. It's not terrible or bad, it's just not good. So now, where would I rank this with the other Disney films? Well, I'm gonna put it in the bottom okay, after the Aristocats, because at the very least, the world was imaginative. Whew, finally, that movie was the last one to rank of the Disney animated films. Just once again, thank you all for this ranking list and even the review of Strange World. Now I can get back to my normal routine of videos. I will see you all in the next one. Bye!